with Alert Day coverage now. This is Wave News.
Thank you for joining us for Wave News at 4. I'm Dawn G. It is a wave weather alert day today. Many parts of wave country have seen some severe weather throughout the day. Meteorologist Brian Good has the latest forecast on what's to come. Some people hit hard already, Brian.
Yeah, it's been kind of an active day. We had two rounds, actually. One that was this morning just stayed to our west, but it did produce damage around Evansville all the way to near Grayson County, all the way to Bowling Green. That has fizzled out. Now we got the second wave now starting to show up. It's starting to see some darkening skies looking from our SkyTrack camera there into Corden. All right, here's a list of warnings we got. It's roughly Jackson County, Northwest, Washington County, Indiana, Orange, and Crawford County for another 30 minutes. Severe thunderstorm warning is out for this arc here, a very intense wind. Now, it was certainly stronger to the northwest and where it's been producing damage every single location that it's journeyed along. Now we're starting to see a bit of a weakening trend. A couple things to note. A few isolated cells trying to form in advance of this is going to complicate some of the wind fields as it moves across Crawford County, Harrison, and Orange. So we'll be watching that. But right now, we like the trend of seeing the weakening winds. The problem is it's not weakening fast enough. And that's pretty common in this scenario. The rain portion of this will start to decrease. You won't see as many yellows and reds here very soon along this line. That will start to ease back. But the wind just keeps going and going and going. It just kind of has to run out of gas, and that takes quite a bit of real estate to get to that point. So we've already had some wind damage reports come into the area just north of that area of line, that the strong winds northwest of Seymour. There's a severe thunderstorm warning again for another 30 minutes. We're watching the wind fields, especially into areas of these little spotty showers trying to form into portions there of Crawford County. Nothing severe right now noted. Otherwise, the wind damage reports, there's certainly a lot of limbs being knocked down. That's been a very common theme. I got a feeling we're going to see more of that. The timing on this, the next 30 to 45 minutes, are southern Indiana counties into Louisville. It looks like we'll be very close to the 5 to 5:30 time frame. They'll be approaching Louisville on I-71. It's going to be a bit angled. Keep that in mind. And then once it passes that corridor, it will then slide to the southeast. So for those of you in Marion County down to Taylor, roughly in the 6 o'clock hour to about 7, it will then begin to fade out and weaken, although we could see a few isolated showers that may try to form behind this, but I don't see anything severe being noted with the second round that'll move through. The 10-day, it does feature another alert day tomorrow, another alert day on Saturday. I'll explain all that coming up again here in just a few more minutes, Don.
All right, Brian, thank you so much. Now, we do have the storm tracker that is out today on this alert day, so we'll take a look at all of that coming up. It is an alert day. If you want to keep up with wave country weather, you can download our Wave Weather app. It has all the latest information on our area forecast. It'll give you push alerts, warnings before the weather hits. It is available for both Apple and Android devices. Well, earlier today, the Supreme Court issued an impactful ruling on affirmative action admissions programs at 2 major universities. Some are saying the decision will help eliminate racial bias when it comes to college admissions, while others argue this is a major setback for minorities.
We will continue to support diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. We know that this is just the beginning of a long series of attacks on diversity on college campuses and beyond, and we have plenty of plans in the works to continue to support students and student body diversity.
We'll have more details on the Supreme Court's decisions and reactions from both sides coming up on Wave News at 4:30. A woman was in court earlier today facing criminal charges after she allegedly stabbed her 6-year-old son and her sister. Sequoia Porter is being charged with attempted murder, domestic violence, and assault. The incident happened early yesterday morning at an apartment complex in the 5800 block of Bruns Drive. Reports say Porter stabbed her sister multiple times during an altercation and also stabbed her 6-year-old son. According to her citation, Porter's 9-year-old daughter told officers that Porter held her 6-year-old son over a third-story balcony and said, "Die, demon." She is currently being held on a $500,000 cash bond. Porter is scheduled to be back in court next Friday. Porter also received an additional charge after she managed to escape police custody prior to her court appearance. Well, Bullitt County is the latest Kentucky county named in a federal program to help combat drug trafficking. Wave News reporter Sean Bowdy explains.